Hi there, Ginger Bratzel here from New Patient Attraction Automation, and we are at our quarterly mastermind meeting. They're in there working on big projects for their offices, and we're building blueprints, and so I snuck out so I could share some time with you. And big theme coming up, we talked about video, how powerful it is for marketing, but we also, the emphasis of this meeting was team. And so these doctors have realized and understand the role of team, but even with a well-functioning team, there's always weak links. And they're not necessarily a weak link in the person, it's a weak link sometimes in the leadership, it's in the training in a certain area, where we get great doctors doing great things, but there's just these little things, and then when they become present, they are big, and they are hairy, and they are nasty. So we talked about identifying and cross-training, and then you say, oh, that's me, we cross-train everything. They don't understand cross-training that way. When people are cross-trained until something happens. You don't know how well people are cross-trained until someone disappears. Someone's moved, transferred, you have to dismiss them, then you thought they're cross-trained. That's when it comes out. So we talked about in the cross-training actually moving people in different positions and seeing what they don't know. And regularly seeing what is documented. You should have an operational manual. It should be updated all the time. I'm gonna lean back here. It should be updated all the time because technology changes so often. So what equipment you use, what materials you use, your operations. Facebook changes at a rapid rate. So even if you're doing Facebook, what should be updated, what's going on there. So that should all be current and updated. Also, enlisting other team members helping in your development. So we're working with small teams, as small as 3 this weekend and some as big as 22. And even with those, there's still voids and overlaps that need to be covered. And so making sure that happens. And it's really frustrating. And so we talk about retraining the team and getting the resources they need. Because let me tell you, your most valuable resource is your team. And if you're not spending that time with them and training and retraining them, I don't know how many practices say, I don't need to do this, Ginger. We've done that in the past. Here's the reality. If you do dentistry every day, your training and refresher should be on a regular basis. You should be doing stuff quarterly, yearly, even sometimes monthly to make sure everyone's at top performance because we all are human nature. We all slack. Hey, have you ever been on a diet, lost weight, and gained it back? That's human nature. You ever had a patient miss an appointment? That's human nature. So we have a natural tendency to shift down to this state where we're not top performers. So it's easy to get fat and sassy and compliant or happy with how things are going and think we don't need to pay attention to it until the big one drops. And so my goal for you is not to be in that situation. The other thing, like I said, we talked about was video marketing, really fantastic. Ways of using video marketing. We talked about guerrilla marketing. We talked about social marketing. We talked about Facebook marketing in the respect to video. And each one of them is very different. Everything's not a TV commercial. And it shouldn't be a TV commercial. So we're talking about tools and aids, resources and templates to use for appropriate thing. But always when you pick up a video camera, it's not about you. It's what you're sharing to them. So are you giving them insight? Are you giving them information? It's not talking about how great you are. It's talking about how you can help them with their problem. Or if they have this problem, you have this tool, resource, solution, information, whatever it is that help them do that. So it's been a fantastic meeting. They are going to need me back because we're about to start the next big thing on their blueprint, but I just wanted to pop out and say hi to you. Make sure you check out our page at gingerbratzel.com and get our resources that are available for dentists and dental teams to help you with this and checklist because that's all available for you. It's all there. It's all free, and we love sharing it with you. Take care.